about set to drop the puck tonight. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Hammers it on net. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Seguin's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Gets it to the other point. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Long reach breaks up the momentum. He looks deep to Gray. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Receives the pass. Way off target. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Krug's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Quebec's on the attack. The Blues look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck across to Krug. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Blues gain the zone. Takes a shot. Just wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Moves it to Shekai. Takes the pass in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Cullen. Handles the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's just out of reach. A centering feed! Picked off in front. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends the pass over. That goes wide.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Looking for options. Moves it around. Oh, look at that hit. Big time collision there. There's a collision. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Quebec's got it along the wall. Big save. The Blues have it now. And he takes the feed. The puck skips off a piece of that broken stick on the ice. The Blues will take it behind the net. Puck grab by Torchenko. Misses wide.
Now, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Takes the feed. Skates to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Lewis wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Takes the feed. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Saad. Angles it over to Buchnevich. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the officials say. Folks, two-handed shot. He's going to send him off to the box.
Buchnevich is on this special teams unit, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get them on the board here, guys.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Throws it in. Collins working it around in the corner. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Jager's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Quebec's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Centering feed. Can't get the shot off. Gray's got it against the boards. Slides the puck down low. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by S.O.A.C.J.V. Gets it out of his own end. Here's a race for the loose puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Quebec's got possession here in the offensive zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Puck exits the zone. Here's a short pass to Gray. Gets the puck in deep. The Blues gain control of the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Dumps it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Shot! Denies him!
Cranley's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Denies him in front.
Folks, almost out of the box.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, what a save here! And it's picked up by the knee. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop right there. Keep it a minute. There's a hit on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And it looks like icing's the call, and that breather those defenders were hoping for, they're not getting it. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Jager's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Tries to get it over to Folk. Intercepts the pass at center. And that's picked up by Jager. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Blues have it behind the net. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Tosses it to Seguin. Handles the pass. Sends it in on the attack. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Brew. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a chance. Just wide of the net. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends a pass over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the puck to Brew. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Brew sliding the puck behind the net. Comes up with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Hammers a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Nordic Blizzard have to serve 2 for tripping. The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
St. Louis gets the puck near the boards, and that's off a stick. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Quebec's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that one's turned away. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Collins side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tries to get this. He's got a little jump. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Cranley's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Collins won it in their own end. Slides the puck over to Girard. And they get that puck down the ice. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quebec's playing the puck behind the net. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
St. Louis has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And the puck clears the zone. And he comes up with it. Pass back to the point. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. Won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Steps in front of the shot. Moves the puck. Moves it over to Torpchenko. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Shot! Oh, he got puddled by Cranley.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Gerard's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck picked up by Parayko. Big-time stop! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Thomas will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Blues fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. The Blues gain possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick shot. Lays out to block it. Grabs possession of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken along the wall by Cullen. Quebec's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Mackey. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Nordic Blizzard have taken control of the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quebec sliding the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Yager. Here's a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Quebec's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. And he takes the dish. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession off the wall. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Alexandrov. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by S.O.A.C.J.V. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Wood. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Fulk. And that puck leaves the zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. St. Louis has it near the wall. Quick feed to Parayko. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Alexandrov. Takes the feed from the wing. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Saad. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Slides the puck over. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Here's the official call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Quebec. power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
From one point man to another. And that's poked away. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Some on the breakaway. Slick feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Trying to clear the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And he takes the pass. Takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Let's get the call.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. To the low slot. Denies them in close. Quebec's got the puck. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. St. Louis has the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. With the stop. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Blues look to start the transition game. Moves it to Neighbors. And he hangs on to the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still no score in this one. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Cuts into the paint. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Receives the pass. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. St. Louis goes to work on the power play with their man stepping out of the box. And it's a quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Passes on over to Buchnevich. Slides the puck across to S.O.A.C.J.V. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. And he takes a shot. And that one doesn't go. I thought that would have been the first goal of the game right there.
And that's why it's such a tough miss. I mean, you really want to set the tone in the game, and you always want to strike first.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Blues will play it against the boards. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Looks to make a play over to Wood. From the left side, breakaway! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Here's a rip! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Skates across the blue line. Gray scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Blues will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Nordic Blizzard have possession along the boards. Here's a chance! Denied by the goaltender. St. Louis plays it along the wall. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick feed to Mackey. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And makes the routine save. Quick pass to Zuccarello. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Sends the pass over. Through center along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Now he takes it over the line. Great heads-up play with the stick by S.O.A.C.J.V. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Grabs the puck. Quebec's going to play it from the corner. The Blues have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Here they come. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes control of the puck. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Dumps it in. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Here he is. Takes the shot. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back with period number 2 in just a bit.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when you visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
the second period. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
Well, there's been lots of chances at both ends, but there's no score because there's been some excellent goaltending. I'm not sure the coaches are going to like it, though. There's been a lot of odd player rushes, and I'm telling you, at some point, one's going to go in.
Quebec's got it behind the net. And he takes the feed. And that's poked away by Sagan. And he makes the save on that play. And it's kicked away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quebec's got control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Shekai's got the puck. Moves it to Yager. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Carries it in. Into the corner now. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Hard hit. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And now it's grabbed by Neighbors. Pumped away from danger. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Cranley. St. Louis has possession of it now. Puck picked up by Torchenko. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play. Still has possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop by Sharenko.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
He was totally locked in on that play. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack over the penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they've got to find a way to just stay confident.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Takes the feed. St. Louis moves it ahead. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Quebec's got the puck shorthanded. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Quebec's got possession of the puck. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Hayes will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Blues win the draw. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And that pass is redirected. Stones him in the one-timer. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it up front. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Neighbors has it now behind his own net. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. S.O.A.C.J's moving it ahead. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Knocks the puck loose. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Slides it to Parayko.
Get it out of there.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Quebec's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
That's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great...
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick feed down low. Couldn't catch up to that pass. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Up along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Taken by Wood. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Takes the pass through the middle. Moves it quickly over to S.O.A.C.J. Textbook hook check by Groove. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Pass to Seguin. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Seguin's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Zuccarello. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blues are on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a short pass to Yager. On the backhand in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sharenko. Teams ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. St. Louis has it near the wall. Quick feed to Thomas. And the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quebec's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Works it across to front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. There's another great save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck scooped up by S.O.A.C.J.V. Sent into the offensive zone. McIntyre's taking it from his own end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Buchnevich. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Quick pass to Ruda. Override on the play! Whoa!
It's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Quebec's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
Cranley's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Takes the puck. Moves the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Jabs the puck away. Handles the pass. Broken up by Crew. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Brew. Sends it in deep. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Mackey. And they'll go the other way with it. The Blues look to start the transition game. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Sends a pass over. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Scores!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Quebec's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of trying.
Yeah, they've played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Tucker. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. Moves the puck. McIntyre's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes the puck.
Change lines.
Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Moves it to Folk. Quebec's working around along the line. Blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Alexandrov. Puts it in deep. They fight for it along the boards. From his own end, he picks up the puck. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Alexandrov. Great poke check on the reach. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Poked away by Folk. And he takes the dish. Quebec's looking to break out. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Solid check to slow him down. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Tiptoes across the blue line. Puts it towards the net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And now he moves it to Bushnevich. Great read with the stick. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Dumps it into the ozone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Hayes has it along the boards. And they'll dump it in. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Krug. The Nordic Blizzard have taken control of the puck. Quebec's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a pass down low. Angles it over to Shekai. Puts it on net. Shot. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. wins the draw. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Puck picked up by Sagan. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Return pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. And he keeps possession. Mackey's got it to the side. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up. Quebec's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Quebec's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hammers one. That was amazing. What a save by Sharenko. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it quickly to Groove. Handles the pass at center. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. And that slides right out to center ice. Gray's got it in the defensive zone. Directed over to Zuccarello. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Pushes it across to Bushnevich. Moves it quickly over to Ruda. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides the puck over. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Quebec's got possession of the puck. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Trying to get it down the ice. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
Well, this is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
The Blues looking against the half wall. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Here's a short pass to Shekai. Monster save by Sharenko.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And a stick break setup. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's wide of the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Quick feed to Wood. Quebec's playing it from the side. Stick feed. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And here's the pass to Cullen. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, Quebec's ahead 1-0. Gains the zone on the left wing. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's off a stick. Collins got it in the corner. Quebec's got the puck against the wall. On the redirect. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sharenko. Gains the zone through center. And somehow he hangs on. Shekai's got it in the defensive end. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Poroshenko's got it along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him with the pad. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Close, but not close enough. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Poroshenko's going to play it against the half wall. And a great save!
Freeze the puck.
And he takes the pass. Takes the feed from his netminder. Tosses it on to Mackey. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Mackey's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Gotta stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
Takes the pass. Dumps the puck in. Quebec's got it behind the net. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a shot, and that goes wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Quebec's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Knocked away. Sends it over to Alexandrov. Takes it at center. Second period nearly in the books here. Works it across to Alexandrov.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Zuccarello's got it against the boards. Moves the puck behind the net. Receives the pass. Point-to-point pass. Quebec's got it along the wall. Nearing the point. Moves the puck down low. Sends the pass over. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Get yours before they're all gone.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. The Blues win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. Taken by Tucker.
Parayko's penalty is almost expired.
Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
The Blues slide it through center. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Gray. Quebec's moving the puck through center ice. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Through center along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. From behind the net. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Sends it across the ice. With some open space at center. Takes the feed at center. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Seguin. Picked off. Handles the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it skates out of the net.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Yeager. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. Great save by Sharenko. Puck grab by Kyrou. Throws it in. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Great positioning by the defender. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it on over to Cullen. Quebec's in now. Dumps it in. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Quebec's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Torchenko. Sends it in on the attack. Shekai's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it up. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass across to Torchenko. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it into the offensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. Quebec's up 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Shekai stick handling in his own zone. Quebec's on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Quebec's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Sends it over to Ruda. Here's a short pass to Brew. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he takes the feed. They put the puck into the offensive end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Quebec's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Sagan's won the draw. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. And they come up with possession off that battle. From one end of the blue line to the other. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a shot. Misses over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Takes the feed. Poked away. Moves it quickly over to Alexandrov. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Parayko's got it along the wing. And now he passes up to Mackey. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Up along the wing. Pokes the puck away. Puts it on net. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Drives it and rips it. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Slides it across to Yager. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Gets it over to Thomas. Play is blown dead with the offside. Quebec's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Blues take control of the face-off. Pokes the puck away. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go, on-man rush. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Quebec's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And off the face-off, they take possession. Fires it! The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. Quick feed to Karu. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Wood. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Neighbors. Let's see what the officials are calling.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the... play.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Time of the penalty. 6 minutes.
Quebec's looking to break out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's deflected. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Grabs the puck in the slot. Big save in front. Nice feed from the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. Into the offensive end now. And knocks it down out of midair. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it to Neighbors. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Play rolls on. St. Louis takes possession at center. What a steal in his own end. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he connects with the long bomb. Quebec's got the puck shorthanded. Passes it to Yager. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Yager. Here's a chance. Can't connect as it goes off a stick.
10 seconds.
Gray's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
The James' PK unit has been perfect tonight, but they're going to have to find a way to be more disciplined, stay out of the box, because you don't want to tax your unit.
Dumps it in. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Tries to get the puck to Torchenko. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Mackey. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Cranley's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Quebec's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession off the wall. Sends a pass over. In close! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Quebec's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Seguin. Moves it around along the half wall. Huge steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
The Blues move it in. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Forces the turnover. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Quebec's put in a... Total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Good use of the body on the play. Quebec's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Wood. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Quebec's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves the puck. Hayes plays it now. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall.
Quebec's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They push everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Moves it quickly over to Ruda. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. McIntyre's moving the puck through his own zone. Pass it up ahead. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what an insane stop by Sharenko.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And he loses control here. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Blues don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Quebec's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Blues have it against the wall. Puck sent over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Battling for it along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the boards by Krug. Directs it on over to Thomas. Quick feed to Buchnevich. Centering pass! And that's intercepted. Cranley's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. St. Louis would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Trying to clear.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Right in the low slot. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Mackey. Fires it over. Scores!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Quebec's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Slip feed. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tucker.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Puck moved over to Neighbors. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And that's broken up by Hayes. Moves it to Tucker. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Nice feed from the right wing. And he passes it up ahead to Neighbors. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quebec's got the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Gets the puck over to Parayko. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Neighbors picking up steam. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Quebec's looking to break out. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. And he's knocked off the puck there. Now a quick pass to Buchnevich. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Shekai's gaining momentum. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Nordic Blizzard have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. grabbed along the boards by S.O.A.C.J.V. Pass stolen in the open ice. From the neutral zone now. Sends it in deep. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it across the blue line. From the point, they take control of it. Quebec's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Cranley. Quebec's got it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Zuccarello's got it along the boards. With possession along the wall. Folks looking around near the point. Great reach with the poke check. Taken by Zuccarello. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Blues have it now. From the left wing, takes the feed. Quebec's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puts it in deep. St. Louis has it behind the net. The Blues have it now. Here's a short pass to Laferriere. The Nordic Blizzard. They've got it on that rush. Here's a pass. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. And it's kicked away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Quebec's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Krug. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Taken along the wall by Hayes. And he takes the pass. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Krug. Levels him with the hit. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do.
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he thinks and is able to bury in the back of the net. Man, does he ever fly, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Quebec's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Puck grab by Parayko. And that pass goes off a stick. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Who had the edge? Harlan standing by with the answer.
Mackey's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Shekai's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Thomas. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quebec's looking to break out. Drills them. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Parayko.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McIntyre. Thomas takes the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. There's a shot. And he catches all of it in the chest. Quebec's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Pushes it across to Wood. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Wood's looking to make something happen here in the corner. On the attack along the boards. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. St. Louis has it.
Jackie's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Wood's got it deep in the offensive end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick feed to Gray. Here's the chance. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Off the draw, they take possession. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick pass to Gray. Feeds the puck over to Mackey. Dumps it into the O-zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over right now.
Yeah, it feels over, but it isn't. I mean, there have been comebacks of this nature, James. So you know that the coaching staff will be preaching, listen, let's continue to do what we've been doing all series long. We've had good habits. We've really owned play. Now it's about really finishing, but we gotta do it now.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.